Well, it's a Juggernaut. It's always a good pick. So, but it's really good with Magnus as well.
Yeah.
If they ever get a 3-man RP, they're just gonna kill everyone with this kind of lineup. So Asus has to play around that.
Yes, I guess. Well, yeah. Once you put the Empower onto the Jug, yeah, and you get nice RP, the cleave damage. Then you got Queen of Pain screaming and Sonic waving through you all. That is a hell of a lot of damage. And the ban's coming out as well. They banned the Enigma. I mean, do you think Alliance they would have been likely to pick up the Enigma on top of the Magnus? So if you're picking up the Magnus, you've already got the RP. Do you really need the Black Hole as well?
Well, I don't think they would have picked it. I think it's a little bit too greedy. They've got the team fight already. They've got really good team fight right now, and I feel that they feel pretty secure going late game with these heroes. So Enigma feels a bit too greedy to pick right now, I would say.
Yeah. I thought, kind of, it makes me think about that. The Earthshaker, I can kind of more get behind. Obviously, Alliance, they still need a good, strong support. Earthshaker, I mean, you're talking about the Magnus, Queen of Pain, Juggernaut combination, throwing an Earthshaker, and suddenly it's just twice as devastating. And Alliance spanning out this the Shadowfiend and the Zeus, and well, now they pick up a Disruptor, so adding more to that team fight. And I guess in respect, now a Puck's picked up as well. Puck against a Disruptor does fairly well against the Puck. I mean, I guess there's always going to be the potential for you to get glimpsed back. I guess they're picking up the Puck to do well in the mid lane against the Quap, and Puck should fare off fairly well against the Queen of Pain, shouldn't he?
Yeah, I think it's pretty even matchup. But the most important part right now is the Slug is going to have complete freeform by the looks of the lane, and this Magnus not going to get anything. And having watched Illidan play Slark, there's a lot of games he just takes over completely with his Slark, just running around killing people, and he can easily kill this Disruptor. And I said he's got a very easy early game to set that up for him.
Okay, yeah, and it's I guess as you said, once it gets later on, the fact that they are running a Jug and they're always going to have this wombo combo Alliance, they've got the upper hand in that sense. Final bans, you get the ban on the Chen, so Asus really scared that someone on the side of Alliance is going to be heading into the jungle with the Enigma and the Chen bans, and then Alliance finally banning out the Brood. I mean, where does Broodmother stand? He's obviously, a hero that you kind of like yourself. I mean, Broodmother, does he have a place in competitive, and our team's right to be scared of him and, coming in as that final kind of cheesy pick?
Oh yeah, Brood. That hero is really good. I haven't played it that much recently, but if you don't have the heroes to deal with it, it will win you the game, basically. And I guess Alliance is scared. Jagger Disruptor is not that good against it, so especially not with a Slark. If that would be really bad if they picked Brood. But all right, an Axe.
Okay, so I guess with the Axe pickup, it looks like, well, Asus were right. They are going to run someone in the jungle, and I guess they're going to put the Axe in the jungle and then just have the Jug and Disruptor on their own in the safe lane, which, I mean, they should be fine. I mean, Jug, get a point at the healing ward, you're going to be good to go. And ASUS.Polar, they were bang on with the jungle bans, and now with this final pick, I mean, do you think it is definitely going to be the Puck in the mid lane, or do you think they could run the Puck on the off lane against what Alliance have picked so far?
It could be either way. I think G plays a really good Puck, and I don't know if they want to go dual lane here. I think they should go dual lane and punish this Axe jungle. They can't just let him get away with it, because they said like this Slark wants to go around eventually and kill people, and it's not going to be happening if this Axe has a dagger. He's going to be able to counter initiate, and he can just turn the game so fast. So they're probably going to dual lane this. I would definitely do that. They got Jagger Disruptor is not that strong of a lane. They need to punish it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the one thing about the Axe pick is if the Axe isn't jumping in onto the Skywrath and the Skywrath gets to kind of counter-initiate what Axe has done, Skywrath's fairly good against the Axe, isn't he? Once he's hit 6, he can just slam down the Mystic Flare. And then Axe, as long as he hasn't picked up, he's not finished off his Crimson Guard, he's got the extra HP, he's going to blow it fairly quickly, because they do have a fair bit of magical nuke damage with the Skywrath. And, I mean, the final pick, maybe they will look to dual lanes, because I think, as you said, you don't really want Alliance to get away with this Axe jungle, especially when they've got a pretty disgusting team on their hands anyway, with the Quap, the Juggernaut, and the Magnus. Their lanes are certainly going to be fairly strong, even with the jungler. And I think Asus need to do something in response to it. And, well, the players on Alliance. Who are we going to see on what? Look at what we've got so far on Alliance.
Well, it's going to definitely be Load on Juggernaut, Queen of Pain, Pycat, Nikwa, Magnus. I'm fucking mad on Axe, I would assume. I don't think
Okay.
Ake plays that. He usually plays the 5 support, so... And for Polar, I don't really know.
Okay, so it's the
Lina.
Lina.
Lina in mid then, it
Yeah.
would be.
And then the puck on the offlane, I guess, by the looks of it. So they're not necessarily going to look to punish the Axe. I mean, Puck, a very versatile mobile hero, but you don't really want to be going looking in the jungle for an Axe on your own. It's not going to be nice. Yeah, it's going to be G on that mid lane Lina. So Axe is going to have a fairly good start. Your mid laner Queen of Pain should be... I mean, Queen of Pain up against a Lina. How does that matchup pan out? Who's going to take the edge on that one?
I'm not sure. Lina's gotten these buffs where her range is really long, so you can't really run up to her and Shadow Strike her, which is one of the main advantages of Queen of Pain with the harass. But so I'm not sure. I think it should be pretty even. But since Polar has these vengeful Skywrath, if they don't go dual lane off lane, they're gonna roam a lot with those two heroes because they can easily leave Slark in the safe lane against Magnus. So they're gonna.
Yeah.
So that Queen of Pain is gonna be probably scared. That might have an impact as well.
Yeah, looking at the kind of the support rotation capability, yeah, ASUS is certainly strong in that department. I mean, Disruptor, I guess he could look to come to the mid lane, maybe try and catch Lina out with a nice glimpse. But yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near on the same level as what ASUS have got. Anyway, we're into the game. Let's have a look at what we've got coming out from both sides. It's game one between ASUS versus Alliance. My name's ODPixel. I'm very happy to be joined today by Mr. Bulldog himself. And on the side of ASUS, it's going to be Seedoy on the solo safe lane puck by the looks of it. Or maybe they're just doing for them. Are they going to run this as aggressive tri-lane, do you think, with Illidan? Or do you think they'll just rotate back to top?
No, they're definitely going to go aggro now.
Okay.
I mean, I predicted the dual lane, but aggro makes more sense. I mean, they have to punish this lane. And just going aggro is equally fine, probably even better. So this is going to be bad for Alliance.
Yeah, I mean, Alliance in response to this, I mean, they've gone quite greedy with their picks. There's not really a lot they can do to change what they've set out to do, is there? I mean, Axe needs to be somewhere. Magnus needs a lane for himself. So they're going to have to stick with it. Yeah, they're going to have to put up with... I think maybe you were even more bang on. I think it might just be the dual lanes, potentially. Looks like FNG might be heading up to the top. I think he's just...
Looks like he's just securing the rune, but he doesn't need to go there. Or he does.
Oh, yeah. Pycat, Seedoy, having a little bit of a tickle. Seedoy with the battle hunger on him. He's going to tick down a little bit. Shouldn't be enough to bring the puck down. Puck should be all right. Hasn't got a south, though. Only stocked up with the tangos. And so this top lane... Oh, hang on.
He's going to die top.
Pycat.
Oh, it's got Q.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Seedoy not having the game of his life here.
He's going to go...
He's going to let Pycat. Come on.
Oh, he's going in for it. Yeah, this is...
The Jukes!
Oh, no.
I don't think that kills him either. Level 1 battle hunger doesn't do a lot, does it?
No, it's not going to kill him.
Unless Magicka goes in for a quick slap. No, Seedoy lives. Oh, man. I don't know how he messed up that jaunt. I mean, it must have been Butterfingers because he literally popped it straight away as soon as he sent it out. And it's a shame for Pycat and Magicka. They didn't capitalize on that. So, yeah, Magicka. So he's in the top lane with Pycat. In the mid lane, you have got Necro on the Magnus. And so they're keeping the dual lane of the Disruptor and the Juke. Do you think this is the best thing to do against the aggressive tri-lane then? Take away the Magnus off lane, put him in the mid, get your Quap on the top lane with the Axe?
Well, I assume this Axe killed his... Are they going for a kill here?
Yeah, Seedoy. He might tick out this time. Oh, he's very low in the... Well, the TP reaction from FNG. I mean, Seedoy, he's got through 6 tangos already. This is not a good lane for him.
Well, the Axe killed Battle Hunger for the kill, I assume, so... It's not how they want to lane it, but he needs to get level 2 now, and they're going to jungle him after. There's no way they're going to do an Axe cop dual lane. I'm not sure what's going on here.
That would be a little bit of a new meta.
And Lina mid against Magnus is much better matchup for the Lina.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, why do you think they have... Is it because the Magnus doesn't have a great time against the puck? But surely Magnus has a better time against the puck than the Lina, or would you not say so?
I think if I was Magnus, I would be fine playing against the puck. I think that would be a very even lane. And I assume Cop and Lina should be pretty even as well, so I'm not sure why they're doing this.
Oh, Alliance switching it up indeed. And bottom lane, there's a little bit of aggression onto Loader, but he's got the Blade Fury. He's fine. And so look at these wards coming out from the Dire. into Alliance's jungle. Obviously, they were going aggressive. They really wanted to take control of the jungle, and they've done so. An Axe for the time being. I mean, they're keeping him in lane, and Pycat is kind of hanging back a bit. Magicka's getting the CS in the lane, and they're going to try and go on Seedoy. Dagger's going to be duked out by the phase shift. And, I mean, will there be a point where Magicka kind of heads back to the jungle, or do you think at this point they're just going to look to try and take the tower as quick as they can?
Oh, he's going to go jungle anytime soon. I don't understand if they're running Pycat as a semi-support. Like, that's not going to work out. He's even skilling 2 in Shadow Strike, which makes me think he is going to do that, which is really weird. I guess they really want to prioritize form on Axe.
Yeah, and I guess he's getting it on the CS. He's the 3rd highest on the board. I mean, mid lane, the Magnus, you got to give, hats off to Niqua. Not doing too bad against the Lina. G's got 19, Magnus on 16 at the moment, 3 minutes in. He's throwing his bottle back and forward, but I guess as soon as Lina hits level 6, Magnus needs to be careful, doesn't he?
Yeah, especially with rotations. He's going to die instantly from a stun.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about FNG and Scarif maybe rotating, but I guess with this dual lane, Scarif's just trying to secure CS for Illidan on this dual off lane, and yeah, Avenge, as you said, maybe looking to see if the creep wave pushes out in the mid lane and if they can try and catch Aniqua.
My cop, they're going to go here.
Oh, yeah, there's your blinking, there's your dagger onto Scarif. He's going to try and TP out, but the damage is going to be more than enough. They had a glimpse anyway to cancel it. And, yeah, Illidan left on his own, and that's the first blood there for Ake on the Disruptor. And doesn't look like he can go for any more. Obviously, that very long cooldown early on in the game on Glimpse, and he's out of mana as well. And Pycat is going to blink out of there. So, I mean, do you not really rate this kind of quad that plays this roaming role? Do you think it's not the best use of the hero?
Well, I never really see it, so it's hard to evaluate how good it is, but he secured the bottom lane for Loda now. It really helped him out. So, I mean, yeah, it's working out now, but the problem with Cop is, what about 20 minutes into the game? He gets a lot weaker. He scales really poorly with having no stuns.
Yeah, that is true. And that's a good point, actually. Looking at the stuns Alliance have available, I mean, they've got the Berserker's Call and, of course, the Magnus Ult. You've thrown the Glimpse as well to cancel certain channels. But, yeah, there's not a lot of lockdown necessarily for Alliance, unless they do get this Splink Dagger sorted on the Axe. And this definitely seems to be what they're trying to prioritize. Is that the Ring of Protection coming out? Yeah, he's got his Tranquils finished now on the offlane. And Magicka, he's doing all right, but Puck's still out CSing him. Seedoy having a fairly good time after the pretty nasty start. After Alliance went very aggressive.
Yeah, it's a good lane for Puck now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a late dagger on Axe as well, I think, because they're not stacking the jungle for him. They're going to go bottom again now.
Yeah, Pycat and Ake topped up with the man. He's got the Glimpse, he's got the Thunderstrike. Might be able to catch someone out here. Loader. There we go. Pycat blinking in, but straight away the pounce.
Ooh.
It's going to create some space for Loader. But again, I mean, Pycat roaming around the map like this. I mean, do you not feel that Alliance could maybe find a bit more out of the map if they left Pycat on this top lane and did just send Magicka into the jungle?
Yeah, but the problem with that would be that Vengeful would be bottom then. And they would just... The Loda wouldn't be able to farm, and they would just go into... Oh, they're going bottom again.
Oh, wow, they're really
crazy.
Diamond Deep, Pycat blinks in aggressively. Somersault taking a fair bit of damage. Ancient Seal onto Loda. Loda does find the kill before he goes down, but he does go down in return, and maybe ASUS find more. Pycat, he hasn't got the blink for 5 seconds. Wow, with the Fiery Dragon Slave, that's more than enough damage. It's 2 for 1, and wow, Bulldog Alliance diving. It doesn't really pay off, really, does it? Finding the Skyriff, they do get the kill for Loda, but he dies, and so does Pycat.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was... Oh, they're going for G.
Oh, there's your RP. Light Strike Array, Laguna Blade onto Ake. Oh, it's not... the double damage from Niqua. That saved it there. I don't think he would have got the kill without that, would he?
Oh, definitely not.
That was very fortunate for Niqua that he had that in bottled up top lane. Yeah. Oh. Ancient Seal onto Magicka. Not going to do an awful lot because he's fairly tanky. Battle Hunger onto the Puck. Is it still just level 2 Battle Hunger? Yeah, level 2 Battle Hunger. Gonna take him down a little bit. Force him out lane. He's got an empty bottle.
What is happening? Roaming Cop, Axe maxing Battle Hunger. This is some new meta.
Yeah, it's no points in the Berserker's Call at all. I guess he just realizes with heroes like Puck in the lane, he's never really going to be able to find the position to get the call off unless Puck messes up. Oh, little. And the tree line Pycat It's found level 4. He's got a point now in the Scream of Pain, so he's got that extra bit of nuke damage mid lane. They're going in on Equa, and there we go. FNG, he was very patient. The skewer's going to get cancelled. Can he get it off? He still managed to get the skewer off. He's got a bottle charge as well. Nequa. Nequa, he gets out. Fiery Dragon Slave just off the mark. And this Magnus, he's having a lot of luck this game, Nequa. He's getting away with it every time.
Yeah, there's a lot of action going on. Every lane.
Yeah, there really is. And, at the bottom, Loader, ticking down. He's got the Omni Slash available, but a little Storm Rage level 7. Going to be very hard to catch out. No Static Storm for Disruptor, still sitting at level 4. FNG coming in, maybe they try and kill the Disruptor. There's your Magic Missile, there's your Dark Pact, Kinetic Fields pop down. It's going to be enough. He's still got the pounds. Maybe they can get Loader here as well. The slow's coming from Concussive Shot, but they don't want to chase it. Nequa, he is in the neighborhood, hasn't got the RP for 20 seconds. He's going to throw the Shockwave out. But they find the Disruptor, and I mean, that's one of the problems with this Juggernaut against the Slark in the fact that he's going to have this Shadow Dance, and other than the Static Storm coming from the Disruptor, there's not going to be a lot to catch him out, really, unless they get him in a good RP. I mean, how are they going to go about killing him? What do they do about him?
Well, I thought one of the idea was, Axe with Dagger, with the Berserker, but he's not skilling it. So I'll be surprised if he skills more than 2 in Battle Hunger, though. I love Battle Hunger, but it's really a pub build, I feel.
Well, maybe feeling confident with this game. Seedeye, they're going in, they're smoked up, trying to close the gap. And Seedeye, again, with his little jaunts, he's going to get caught out by the glimpse into the kinetic field. He's in a lot of trouble, and that is going to be one dead Seedeye. The dunk there for good measure from Majka. Sets it to 4-4 on the board. And well, with that kill, he is closing in on the Blink Dagger. 1,600 gold in the bank. There's going to be a rotation, though. Smoke now from the side of ASUS, sending in FNG and G himself. Laguna Blade ready and waiting. Oh, this is going to be painful. You really don't. How much? 1,700 gold in the back. Oh, the Jackals! Oh! He's looking to pick them up. He's not going to get away with his life, though. And he loses a couple of hundred gold there, so...
Yeah.
Not good for old Majka.
Well, still, he has pretty good amount of gold from the puck kill.
Yeah. Yeah, without that kill, he would be finding himself fairly behind. I guess Pycat, he's got the ult now, level 6. Might be able to find something with loaded down here on the bottom lane. Oh, Lil coming in.
Sky Breath.
Yeah, and Slark as well. Hasn't got the Shadow Dance. Maybe Loader can go on this with the... Oh, yeah, he's still on cooldown. With the
he used it. All right.
Yeah, must have. I don't know.
Must have used it on Slark then.
Must have used it to farm the creeps. Oh, Disruptor. Hang on.
Oh, Uncle Ake.
He died in base. How did he die in base?
It was the puck ult. Keep it out of it.
Oh, the Dream Coil damage.
The Dream.
It's over for Alliance. Oh, 4-6. Nequa, he's closing in on his blink. We're going to see some blinks coming online for Alliance, and then I guess when they've got the blinks, that'll be when we start to see the plays come out. And maybe then we'll see Slark's farm begin to slow down a little bit. Net worth, how are we doing? Yeah, it's Lina and Slark at the top of the board at the moment. 4.4k on your Lina, 4.2 on the Slark. So he's looking pretty scary, and he's checking out the jungle, maybe seeing if he can find the axe. And well, now Majka has headed into the jungle. They're not leaving anyone on the top lane, though. Pycat, where's he at the moment? Still hanging around the bottom with Loader. And Loader on this jug. What do you think about this jug build? So the old kind of 1 point in the Blade Fury, a couple in Blade Dance, and then putting the points in stats. Do you think this is the best way to go? Do you want to be putting more in the crit?
Well, it's been a standard build for Jagger. You just skip 1 and 2, and with Blade Dance, some people max it, some don't. I know Envy likes to max it. I remember there was a Reddit thread about it was more damage skilling stats.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
So I'm not sure. I generally myself skill stats.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the crit does that much early game, but I think it's just a preference thing. I don't think it really has that much of an impact.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, yeah, the thread kind of deduced it. It was pretty negligible, the damage difference. The only bonus, obviously, the fact that you're getting the damage, and, of course, the other bonuses are the stats rather than just the straight, flat-out to the face damage. Oh, Majka, he's found his blink. So we've got the blink online now for the axe, and he has got a point in Berserker's Call, so he's ready to go. Maybe they can try and catch someone out.
Though. It's almost 1 second less than it should be, but hopefully it's enough.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, that one, especially as we were saying earlier, they don't have a lot of stuns and control. So,
Nick Ross has Dagger now.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Let's see if they can make anything happen with this. Mid.
G. Yeah, Lena needs to
Little
be careful.
G.
Does he sense summons up? Does he? He's got the Laguna Blade. He might try and go greedy onto Nikwa. Magica.
Well,
Oh, that's it. He's got it. Oh, he's in trouble. There's your call. But look at the same time, Storm Rage wrapping around onto Nikwa. There's your screen from Pycat and the Sonic Wave. It's actually Pycat falling first. Gee, he might live. No, he gets glimpsed back. He will get smashed down by the power of Loader. And it's going to be Loader getting a double kill out of that. Pycat has brought back. What's he trying to do? He's TP'd in. Might be able to find the kill onto Skyrath, and he does help out in that sense. So it's a 2-for-3 trade with Pycat buying back. But all in all, Loader's in the middle of all that, gets all the XP, gets a fair bit of gold. So yeah, that was a good reveal of the Blink Daggers, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, they definitely won that fight. And buying back early game doesn't matter. Like, it's really cheap, especially for a cop support. She doesn't really lose gold. It doesn't really matter. So that was definitely worth it. I'm a bit surprised by Polar though, fighting like that. Everyone had been missing for so long, and they just running one by one. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, there's the wraparound from Slack. He did manage to find himself a kill, but then, yeah, as soon as the fight kicked off, Skyrath, I don't know what he was doing. He just kind of walked across the river up to the Radiant High Ground, turned around, and was like, screw this. But it's a little bit too late. Yeah, 8-7. Alliance, the fact that Loader, 3 kills under his belt. He's got the Mask of Madness, the Phase Boots, 1,400 gold. He's climbing up the net worth. He's still behind the Slark and the Lena. But I guess Jug can farm fairly fast in the jungle if he needs to. He should be able to catch up Nikwa. Nikwa! Oh, the blink. Oh, the blink just in time. But I think that would have given... I don't know. No, they wouldn't. It wouldn't have given the vision of the Ancients. So this is being stacked up. And I guess, is this going to be for Loader to take with the old Empower coming in from Nikwa? Oh, hang on. Okay. Dream Cold up. Okay. Seedoy. Static Storm. Oh, the Berserker Skull's going to miss. It doesn't matter, though, because Seedoy's dunked. And Ake somehow gets out of that 1v1 with the puck.
Yeah, and at the same time, Cop died top. I'm not sure how he died.
Must have blinked in aggressively, I guess, and then Illidan just
It
turned
would be
up.
weird if he blinked in aggressively to form creeps. That'd be really odd.
Pie
I don't know how he died there, actually.
That's a bit of a weird one. Slot, he's got the amulet working towards that Shadow Blade. Jules is now
He's
finished
farming
on
really
the...
good.
He really is.
The fact that he didn't die in the mid fight is pretty good really good for him, actually. I mean, he soon has his Shadow Blade, and if they don't initiate on him, he's gonna kill Aki every single fight before everything. Yeah, this Slark, especially since it's Illidan, pretty good at this hero.
And the fact that he's got the Midas as well before it all, and he is currently sitting coming up to 1.5k above your Jug. Well, Loader's got this massive Ancient stack. That's going to help him quite a bit with the Empower from Nikwa. He's taking a fair bit of damage. Yeah, he's not got the Healing Ward either. He's got the urns from Pycat though. And with the crits, with a bit of help from Iron Jesus, he should be able to get this cleared. Nikwa wants a bit of action, helping him out. He's got level 11 now, Loader. Net worth though, it's closed the gap a little bit. Well, these final few might be a bit more so, but Slark's still going to be on top. And what, ASUS? Not quite sure what they're doing here in the jungle. Little bugging out in the trees. Seeing if anyone's going to come for a nice bit of farming. But, well, Alliance got 5 men around the mid lane at the moment. Really want to try and take this tier 1 mid. Well, with the Omni Slash, it's going to be something that, as ASUS, you don't want to TP into this. You're going to be in a lot of trouble. Fortification pop by Loader. Now you're seeing the 5-man from ASUS. Illidan, Shadowblade complete. He can lead into the charge. And so in these fights, does Illidan want to be going straight for the Disrupt every time then?
Well, it depends how the fight happens. Like, if Cobb is blinked, you can just kill her super fast as well.
Yep.
You can also go on Magnus if he hasn't RP'd yet to stop him from getting good RP.
Oh, look at this Loader. He goes in for the tower. He does get it. There's a call on 2 from Magica and a beautiful setup with a Static Storm. And here's the team fight you were talking about. 2 heroes dead on the side of ASUS. Ake, he is probably going to go down. Storm Rage, he hesitates a bit, but he does find the kill. Can Illidan find anything more? I don't think he can. And well, at the end of the day, it's a 2-for-2 trade. Alliance losing the Magnus and the Disruptor, whereas it's the Venge and the puck going down on ASUS. And looking at the fight recap, that fight in terms of XP is a little bit more favourable for the side of ASUS, and I guess that's mainly down to the fact that they took down the Magnus in that, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was That was a bit unfortunate. That could have been so bad for ASUS.Polar, but the Magnus blinked in a bit too early and got instantly silenced by the Skyvet and killed before he could do anything. It's a situation where he should have just have been more patient and not blinked in like that. Just waited. Yeah, that could have been really bad. So I think ASUS comes out ahead there actually because of that.
Yeah, and again, yeah, because of the fact that Slark, he remains alive. He's on a 5-kill streak at the moment. He's got a huge amount of money under his belt. And Alliance are going to need something like that. They're going to need the big old wombo combo to come down on Illidan. Yeah, blinking again straight away, but Pycat gets blown up. RP comes just a little bit too late. Does catch 2 though. Kinetic Field as well going to hold him in place. Seedoy, he might tick down. Oh, there's a final punch from Magnus. It's a 2 for 2 so far. Illidan Storm Rage, he really wants to find Nikwa, and I think he's going to get it. There's your Ancient Seal, and the right click's coming through. Oh, Axe. Oh, Axe. Does he want to jump into this? He certainly wants to try it. Mystic Flare coming down. The spins as well. Illidan, he might pay off his life here. He's out of mana. The Omni Slash procs. Oh, they're so unlucky. Laguna Blade from G4 dead on Alliance. Oh, the spins though. Blade Fury is going to be able to get him out. The stun from G, but I think he might be dead anyway. Illidan coming in with that punch from the Shadow Blade. Loader's going to go down, and Bulldog, what the hell happened there?
Oh god, well they would. Oh god. They didn't have their ult on Disruptor. If they had ult on Disruptor.
Yeah.
I mean, they just wanted a quick kill, but ASUS rotated so fast, and god, those RNG bounce. And, Jugger, that was really sad.
Yeah, that was so close to finding that kill.
Well, there was a lot of creeps there, so it makes sense, to be honest.
Yes, yeah. It wasn't the best shot. I think I guess Loader obviously just kind of went for it, just on the off chance the bouncers would be lucky. Oh, in the Radiant Jungle, Illidan storming in. You've got the Shadow Blade Pycat. Is he going to find anyone? Does Pycat want to try and go? He blinks in aggressively again onto Seedoy. Seedoy gets the silence out. Is he going to be able to orb out of this one? I think he goes down anyway. There's a dunk from Magicka. He is well and truly dead. And well, Glimpse now back onto FNG. Looks like they're going to find 2. These are a couple of very nice little kills for Alliance. ASUS being a little bit sloppy there. Letting Alliance get away with those.
Yeah, that was 2 easy kills.
Yeah. I think Alliance will be very happy with that. Loader continues to get a little bit of farm in the mid lane. He's got his Yasha. He's got the ultimate orb as well. And I guess once he's got the Manta, that's going to be pretty big in these fights, just in case the Skyrath decides to beat down on him with the Ancient Seal or gets caught out by the Waning Rift, just to make sure he can fight back. And the stats are fairly nice as well on the old Manta. From 14 to 16. Yeah. I mean, how do you think this game is still looking fairly even, or is this not the start that Alliance wanted?
Well, I think Alliance is very happy with how those things are going. I mean, you have RP from Magnus, you got Axe 10-second RP, kind of. So I mean, they've got so much control in these team fights, and Polar don't have the same amount. So late game, I feel. I mean, Polar needed to snowball more than this, and they're still farming well. Slark is farming well, Lina is farming well, but team fight control from this Magnus and Axe is gonna probably win them the game, I think.
Yeah, certainly if they can kind of pull off these big successful team fights, and in that respect as well, it's going to be hard for ASUS to really kind of power down a lane if the ults are up, because Alliance, they're going to be able to jump in from the high ground, and well, Pycat jumping onto FNG. FNG is contemplating suiciding to the Roshan. He gets caught out by a call. The dunk's a little bit early. FNG's still alive, being a little bit of an issue here. Finally goes down, but Alliance, they've already lost 2 statics. So nice Omni Slash this time, but the Yule's actually disjointing it. G's going to be able to remain alive, and maybe G can find a kill onto Loader here if he finds the light strike away. There's your blink. Oh, the timing. This man knows what he's doing. It's a triple kill for the Lina. Alliance only find the Venge, and again, even with the static storm there, Bulldog, Alliance, they're just a little bit off point in that fight.
Well, it's this guy versus the MVP. Both these fights, he instantly silenced the Magnus as soon as he blinks in. And that's what's like, if your Magnus isn't using RP, you're gonna lose the fight probably. So he needs to play more cautious and just be more aware of the situation, I think. If he gets off a 2-man RP or something in a fight like that, I think they win the fight. Now they got the Aegis, and this is... Well, here's the snowball that they wanted.
Yes.
Now they're getting it. Now it's going to be much more difficult. So Slug with the Aegis...
And they haven't... The fact that they haven't killed Illidan yet, he's got 8 kills. He's working on his Scud. He's got the point booster, 1600 gold towards his first ultimate orb. It's not looking great. Loader's doing fairly all right, but in comparison, he's still what 3k behind this Slark. And I mean, as you said, every time the Magnus is jumping in with the potential to send the team fights, Nikwa just gets silenced up. After this Blink four star, do you think he needs to go for the BKB next because of this?
He should definitely do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the reason they're losing the fights at the moment. And I mean, it's not an easy game for Jugger. It's hard for you to ult anyone unless someone gets RP'd or called. Lark's got his ult, you got Eels on Lina, you got a Puck who just clicks E. And the supports are going to get Ghost Captors eventually as well. Just counter it, so... As you saw the last fight, he even missed the... It was a good Jug ult, but the Eels prevented the kill on Lina.
Yes, yeah, the Yules, yeah, not great if you're a Juggernaut. I mean, the Ghost Scepter, I guess it's all right because you can always pick up a Diffusal and deal with it, but Yules, there's nothing you're doing to stop that one. And, yeah, the fact that they have got this Lina who's always going to be building the Yules, they kind of knew it was going to happen, and whoa, hang on, that came out of nowhere. Slark, he's got his Scardy finish 23 minutes in on top of the Shadow Blade.
That's really fast for him.
That's very fast. Oh boy, Alliance. What are they going to do about this one? Well, they're heading into the Radiant Jungle, trying to find as much farm as they can. Loader clicking at the creeps furiously. And I mean, what do you think is it just the fact that ASUS' draft deals fairly well with the team fight that Alliance is kind of throwing at them? Do you think that's what's kind of, putting Alliance on the back foot here?
I think you're just outplaying them a bit, to be honest. I mean, always when you play heroes that rely, you need to get an RP to win fights and stuff like that. If you just play around that, you can win the fight fairly easily. And this, since you just silencing it every time, I mean...
That's the fight over. It's
the vision they have, though. Like at this fight at Roche, they have two wards there. They see everything. So it's so easy for him to silence him. He's just, that's his only thing he waits for. Just waits for the silence. That's all he does.
Yeah, and it certainly seems to be working, and it's going to keep doing that until he picks up his BKB. And yeah, Nikwa's going for it. He's got the Ogre Club. It's still going to be a fair while until he gets it all.
Up here.
He really is.
Ake under the nose. They're going to be sad.
Oh, Ake. Oh, sad face for Ake, yeah. Oh, maybe they could turn it around. Ake's still alive. Can they burst him down? Yes, they can, but he's got the Aegis. He's ready for round 2. But our Alliance ready for round 2? I'm not too sure. No. they let him go.
That was really important. If he kills them, or if he kills Ake under their nose, it's a slap in the face. Yeah, so that was really important.
Not going to be great for team morale if that happens. Oh, Nikwa.
Right. Little Nikwa.
Little Nikwa is a little dead. Oh, the timing with the light strike array was a bit off there. But I don't think he gets out. There's your RP. Maybe he can. And the blink. Oh, how does he do it? Bulldog. He got out.
Oh. Yeah. Well, the Lina whiffed her stun.
Yeah.
So that's... Blame G. Blame God. Blame God.
Blame God. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's... I mean, it looked like it was going to connect. That must have been very close. It was literally like a frame before the animation from yours actually brought him down.
Slark.
Why is he
not using his Midas? Every time I look at him, the Midas is always up.
Oh god, there's no creeps here as well. Oh, Illidan. This is disastrous. Maybe this is the turning point for Alliance. Oh, Shadow Blade. Use your Midas. Oh, he's
wants the Midas.
He's gonna die! If he dies with his Midas on cooldown, this could be it for Illidan. Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh man, this is the beginning of the end for ASUS, isn't it, Bulldog?
That is the Midas. It's all about the Midas.
60 seconds on top of... I don't know how long it was, he hadn't used it. It was a fair while, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was running around in the jungle trying to look for kills, so... But yeah, that kill... I mean, it was looking bad for Alliance since the snowballing effect from the Slark, but now... Top net worth, it's a Jugger. And they got superior team fight, so...
Young Loader taking the lead.
They're back.
2.5k gold. What does he go for now after this Manta style? He doesn't need a BKB himself, does he, Jug? He needs more damage, doesn't he?
I like going Basher on that hero, but...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like, you can go Skadi as well, just to survive. I mean, he's got tons of damage from the Empower already.
Yes. So how many points have we got in the Empower? It's maxed out now, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, the 4 points in Empower means the punches are going to come thick and fast. Magicka working on it.
Dagger either.
Yeah, I guess,
Dagger is a good item.
Yeah, especially against the Slark who's going to be trying to pounce away. The Puck trying to jaunt away. The Venge trying to swap people away. Yeah, if you're able to close that gap.
It seems...
Okay, so you got the orb on the courier.
Just tank up.
Top lane. Look at this. Ake, his Storm Rage gets away with it this time. I don't know if he can get any more. He's been caught in the Static Storm. He hasn't got the ult. He's actually used it to initiate there. He's going to get out there. He could go back in. Yeah, Alliance.
Run.
Oh, the blink from Magicka, the blink from Pycat. Oh, Pycat. Oh, God bless him. Storm Rage. 10 for 1 now. But he's still... Loader's still on top of that net worth. He ain't knocking off the old Jug quite yet. And Jug, as you said... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, where did... He's got the Skadi finished. Where'd that come from?
I mean, it was a Slark kill. Wasn't he...
Yes.
Yeah, he was 8-0 or 9...
Yeah, he was 8-0. Yeah, and then I think they killed him.
Loader got it. So... That's a lot of coins.
That's a lot of coins. Indeed. Jug with that money. With all that money and with that Skadi. He's gonna... I mean, you can't jump on that really. I mean, can you jump on that as a Slark, or would you be signing your own death warrant there?
Well, if you don't see the team, you can never do it. Because they got 2 counter initiates with the Axe and Magnus.
Yes. If they've got the Axe and the Magnus in tow. I mean, I haven't actually seen a big kind of team fight yet from Alliance, at least for a few minutes. They seem to kind of be passively just farming it up.
They're happy with farming. They want to BKB and Magnus for sure as well. What does Axe have? He's also going BKB. Double BKB, this is good. What is the cop going? Staff of Wizardry.
Okay, so I guess getting... Yeah, 4-star forward. Do you think maybe the Yules to remove the silence from the Sky and the Puck?
Yeah, that could also be it. I mean, that item is pretty good right now. So.
Yes, it seems to be flavour of the month. Everyone wants to go for the Yules. I guess, it works nicely for the Quap in terms of the mana pool as well. But I guess 4-star could be good also, especially for helping people, you know, that are getting caught out by all these stuns that ASUS are throwing about the match. And, what do you think of this? FNG, I guess this is going to be that kind of very utility-orientated Vlad's pickup on the Venge?
Yeah, it seems so. I wish I had supports like that when I play.
It's a very, very, gracious thing to do. Picking up an item that's not really going to benefit you a whole lot, but I guess it helps out the... Well, it's only the Slark it helps out, so... Well, FNG really being Illidan's little bitch here.
In terms of lifesteal, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the lifesteal component, yeah. I guess the armor and the damage is still pretty nice in its half of the team.
Yeah, I mean, the damage is pretty nice for Lina. She's getting farmed as well, and one should not underestimate Fiery Soul from Lina. She hurts late game a lot with just right clicks, so...
Yeah.
Just waiting for Roche. Ooh. If the Roche was up there, they would have killed it, and Alliance is in no position to counter it.
Yeah, I guess they've got the ults.
I would be surprised if they just give it up here.
But they're all top. They're heading down the river.
Moving now.
Yeah. This is maybe good for Alliance just in case. Roshan is...
What the hell is he doing there?
FNG, what are you doing there? Maybe he's going to turn around. That was a nice light strike away, but in comes the Omni Slash, bringing down the Venge, who swapped out the Lina. What a player. I mean, as a vengeful spirits, they really do take the brunt of it. They put their lives on the line, but it does save the Lina, so worth it every time for the team as a whole. And ASUS, they're going for Roshan now. Alliance aware of this? Well, they've got the ward there.
Well, they should know. I'm not sure if they can fight though. They don't have Jugult anymore. It's a pretty hard fight.
I mean, they've got the RP. Is that not enough, do you think? Oh, ASUS.
They're running back.
Too spooky for them. They don't want to go for it. They don't want to go for it.
Well, Lina almost has her ult again. 10 seconds. He's really close to Aga. It's gonna hurt.
Oh, it is a bit. Well, 950 pure damage, yeah. I mean, Jug, with the Skadi at least, Loader's, he's tanked up a little bit. But yeah, the supports, well, the Quap and the Disruptor, it's gonna hurt. That's gonna be pretty much the entire health pool
This
him one
Roche.
burst.
Gonna be a fighter soon.
Who takes
Lions
the
definitely
fight?
want to wait for
Do you reckon?
the Omni Flash.
Okay.
Well, if they get initiation on anyone, I mean, you can just if you skewer someone before the fights and get a pick off, that's super good. But ASUS.Polar knows the Jag ult is down, so they're being aggressive now.
Yeah, how long's Loader got until it's back? 20 seconds coming up. And I think, yeah, it looks like you're bang on. They just, Alliance really don't want to go in without that Omni Slash.
Well, no one can really do the Roche. I mean, you can't just go in and kill it. That just won't work.
No. I guess Alliance, they've got the Jug, but that with the impact, that's about it, really. I mean, everyone else can give it a bit of a tickle. ASUS, they've got the Venge, they've got the Lina with the attack speed, but neither's going to be the quickest. ASUS, they're going to try and go for it.
You don't know who has vision where here. That's the problem. So you kind of want to smoke here. If you have smoke just for a Magnus, that would be really good as well. Because if you see the Magnus coming, you play around the RP.
Oh, blinking from Matchcon to Cedo. BKB pops straight away. Puck taking a bit of damage. Oh, Yules is off. The ult from Pycat is entirely with. There's your RP, but is it just a little bit too late? Loader coming in with the Blade Fury. FNG gets slow. It's 1-for-1 so far. BKB's been popped by Illidan and G. The Light Strike Array catching them both. Storm Rage, he's trying to steal as much of the stats as he can, but he's getting fairly low. He's going to go down as well. Loader manages to find the kill on slot, but he will go down at the end of the fight. It's 2 for 2. Is anyone else going to die? Oh, Nikwa, Majka, he goes down. Oh, look at this, 4 for 2. What Alliance? What happened, Bulldog? What happened?
Well, Jagger ulted Slark to begin with, who instantly clicked his ult. So then the Jag ult did 1 slash, which is pretty sad. So their damage was pretty limited after that. Still managed to kill the Slark, which is important, but oh god. Nikwa ran in at the end and tried to skewer to save Axe, but just skewered up on the high ground and died. That's pretty sad. Still no one can kill Roche just yet. They need Slark to kill it in 30 seconds, so it's gonna be another Roche fight soon.
Oh yeah, Pycat. Oh, Pycat, look at these aggressive blinks. Pycat, he does not give a damn. He goes straight in and... What was going through the mind of Pycat there, Bulldog?
Well, he has a ward above there. I thought he'd see Lina. That is some ballsy place.
Ballsy? Is that the correct word?
Well,
nothing
stupid, I guess. I mean, I guess he just didn't see him for some reason. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably the kindest thing. And glimpse onto FNG into the kinetic field. He's in the party ring. Ake and FNG. And a little bit of a rumble in the jungle here. FNG just walks out of it. There's your blink from Magka. It's going to catch out the Venge. Meanwhile, the rest of ASUS, they're doing Roshan. FNG in the Static Storm. Going down fairly quickly. Will go down eventually. Oh, are you sure? Illidan's coming back in. It might turn around. There's your RP, but it's only onto the leader. Illidan is going to rip through Ake. There's your dunks. They're getting a lot of very nice dunks. Omni Slash, that's big. Really and the skewer. Oh, Bulldog, how did I ever doubt you? You were bang on. Alliance. That's a fight and a half there. They might find the pucker as well. Oh, hello, Cedo.
Oh, that was a poor blink. That was like a 500 range blink.
Wow. What? Yeah, I mean, the RP, it hits 1. I guess the Loader Omni Slash was pretty big that time. Comes in after ASUS have already used everything.
Yeah, it was just a long fight and just being patient with the Jagger ults.
Yep.
Getting this perfect Jagger ult, just instantly killing the Slark as soon as his ult runs out. That's the dream right there.
And yeah, the dream certainly continues for Alliance. They're going to get this tier 2. ASUS with the Slark down for 30 seconds. Lina and Puck as well. I mean, as a pro player, Bulldog, are you always keeping tabs of whether the buybacks are going to be available? I mean, do Alliance know that, well, Puck's obviously bought back. Do they know that Slark hasn't got buyback?
You probably don't.
No.
I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty early in the game, so...
Yeah.
Late game, you definitely keep tabs on who buybacks and so on, but this one is kind of hard to know. What happened to his gold? He's got no items.
Oh, literally.
Loader?
Oh, Loader.
You're just
Loader
leaving
indeed.
him. Oh, he's gonna die here.
Oh, Hurricanes left, right, and center. Nika without 4-staff manages to dodge the stun, and yeah, Loader gets out as well. I guess ASUS didn't quite know who to go for there.
Yeah, they went for separate targets. If they just focused one, they would have killed that person, I think. Alright, that was scary, but they made it out alive. Got the racks. That's really big win for Alliance.
Yeah, I mean, how's the XP? Oh, yeah, if you look at the XP graph and the net worth, suddenly, bam, straight into Alliance territory. And as you said, Alliance, perhaps with their draft, very happy playing for the late game and for these later team fights. Maybe, yeah, ASUS snowball potential. It looked good for a little bit of the mid game, but Alliance have just shut it down, and now Loader with the basher on top of the... He's got an Abyssal Blade now.
Yeah, this makes his ult really strong now. If you manage to catch someone like Lina, this Abyssal killer, no eels for you.
Lina's got the Aghanims, but I don't know, is it just a little bit too late, really? Loader and Majka, pretty tanky. Coming in the mid lane, I think ASUS being a little bit timid, a little bit careful with where they go out to now.
Where's the smoke? If they win this fight, this game...
This could be a very, very good fight for Alliance. If ASUS come out to this tier 2, which they might do, they're going to bait with someone, Alliance. Do they? No, they just...
know.
Oh, no, the Slark illusion. Are they... No, it's... Okay, it's not pop the smoke. I'm an idiot. It's fine. They know it's an illusion. Loader, leading the way. Loader. Are they going to go for him? Is the bait going to work? The orb comes in. Tower goes down. How long have they got left on the smoke? Not that long. Oh, Majka. Is he going to go for the high ground? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, hello. Who's this by the secret shop? Illidan. It's going to be alright for the time being. And oh, I don't know if Magnus has had this for the last fight. No, he's got the BKB complete now. So yeah, this is the potential for a really good team fight for Alliance, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really much easier to fight for them now, having the BKBs. Even Magnus has haste now.
Ooh, Loader. He really wants to. He's really trying to push ASUS over the edge. He wants them to react.
Man after. I mean, he's got Aegis. I guess he's afraid of the swap. Swap into... I don't think he can die anyway if you swap him.
I think FNG's eyeing that one up, and he's certainly not going for the swap yet. Oh, they're just blinking from Seedoy. Is that enough to kind of bait Alliance? They're thinking about it. Tier 3's going to go down. Seedoy jaunts out.
You should definitely take Rax. It doesn't have to be afraid.
And, well... Here's the power of the Juggernaut straight in. Oh, the Yule Scepter, though, doing a lot of work. Maybe this is the fight. Abyssal onto G-Dog from Majka. Alliance, they are doing it. Storm Rage caught up by the Berserker School. There's your Static Storm as well. He pops the BKB, but he's getting bashed up by Loader. 2 heroes down. There's your RP. Oh, that's huge. On to 3. Is there the follow-up? Yes, there is. There's 4 down. It might even be 5. Oh, Bulldog, Alliance, they're doing it. The dream is definitely alive. GG is called. And Bulldog, at the end of the day, it was all down to just finding that perfect team fight, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Loda, Elgod went in. This old Vengeful might seem like waste, but just killing off a support like that, it's fine.
Yep.
And then just Abyssal Blade on the Lina. I mean, they're back, what do you say?
Alliance. Road to TI5. I mean, it's looking good this game. It's we'll see how they do in the second game. And, well, that's it. The first game, pretty short, pretty sweet. Well, it's 40 minutes. That's short for me after that bloody 3-hour game. The other day.
That was a good
game. Shut up. Bulldog, thank you for joining me. Bulldog, will you join me for game 2 in a bit?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get ourselves into game 2. Lobby